Hello, it's Friday and it's Flowers for the Weekend. Did you have a lovely Easter? I did. Oh, we had some delicious lamb. And yes, a chocolate egg did arrive, so I hope you had lots of eggs. And here we are again, Friday, and in April, and the clocks have changed, so those lovely, lovely light evenings. I've gone very formal today with a vase that a friend of mine gave me, and of course that's the great thing, is that we designers share our vases all the time. So I'm going to use it today, and I put in a little bit of soaked foam in its own container at the top, secured it nice and so it's not going to wobble. We don't want any wobbleness going on as we put in our flowers. And you can see that I've put in some of the leather leaf to start us off, and you'll notice I've got more this side than this side, but you'll see I'm going to keep things linear, keeping them on a horizontal level. And our carnations, of course, perfect to use, long-lasting flowers. Remember, cutting their stems at an angle so that they can go into our design, and giving them a little helping hand, because I want to make sure that you can see the design and see the flower heads, and they are such long-lasting. And I can tell you the carnations are back in. They were out and now they're back in. You've heard it here first from me today. So we're just following the line of those carnations, and we're going to just continue the flow. You know me, I like a bit of flowing, nothing jarring, and popping them so that their heads are facing the right direction, and just making that nice curve into our design that we have with our container from my special friend. And I've got two actually, but we'll only be using one today. We don't want to get too over the top, perish the thought. But you can see how those carnations are going into the design, making sure again that there's lots of space in between, cutting them at an angle, and then following that line all the way through the design, right the way through to the other end. I'm going to put in one slightly longer, following that arc, and I've used 12. You can of course use as many as you like, but making sure, as I say, that there's lots of space in between, and also making sure that the oasis does not, or the soaked foam does not dry out. And of course, if you've got them indoors, your heating might still be on, although the sun is certainly getting a lot warmer, and we don't want that foam, as I say, to dry out. You can see that nicely spaced, and I've got some Lisianthus, a contrasting colour to just lighten things and bring in a different feel into the design. Putting those just through, weaving them through the carnations I've put in. And as I say, slightly formal, but that's alright. We like to vary our styles here at Beacon Hill Cottage. And looking forward to this month being able to do some workshops, which will be very exciting. And of course, we're already planning our big summer craft day, which will take place on the 31st of July. So save the date. Come and visit us here at Beacon Hill Cottage. A day of crafting, of workshops, of demonstrations. There's even a barbecue and even a Pimm's bar. So we're getting very excited as we begin to plan and welcome back our visitors. So putting in again little groups of the Lisianthus. They're very, very generous with the flower, so that you can pop those in. Let's just see how that's shaping up. Yes, it's all looking rather good, making sure we can't see the soaked foam Have I got anything left? No, I haven't. But I think, oh look, there's a little head there, which I'm going to squeeze in just into that design. And as I say, is it finished? I think it is. So there we have it. Something rather formal this week. But join me next week for more flowers for the weekend. Hashtag flowers for the weekend. See you soon. Cheerio.